Ajahn Ket was a student of his own father, who was himself a direct disciple of Luang Pormar. But the Muay Chaiya of Ajahn Ket and Luang Pormar was already complete, used in real battles in capturing criminals and in armed combat. Everything was integrated. This is the lineage we are referring to, the one from the royal guard, not any other one. Village-style boxing was incomplete. It remained simple, local fighting before skilled villagers were selected and brought into the royal palace. There they became royal guards and formed the formal boxing corps. Only then were their techniques refined and standardized. Many skilled fighters gathered, bringing their experience together. That's why the system became complete. In the early days, no traditional style anywhere had such a fully developed form. If boxing hadn't reached the capital, it would have stayed limited. But the Muay Chaiya of Ajahn Ket and Luang Pormar was already complete, used in real battles in capturing criminals and in armed combat. Everything was integrated.
You're talking about Potan Ma.
Luang Pormar was a master of warfare, keeper of ancient military sciences once buried and forgotten, among the highest in the land. All peoples came together here. This was the center. Without it, the nation could not have survived. Our kingdom became the pillar of strength for all, led by the monarch himself. The king commanded, surrounded by elite soldiers and experts of every craft. If they lost, the whole kingdom would fall. That's why strength and unity were vital, and why Thailand was never enslaved. All knowledge and disciplines converged here, at the very heart of the nation. When the center later declined, everything returned to the countryside. And that's how rural communities inherited this legacy. Over time, it became a complete art. Originally, there were no techniques for blocking, grappling, throws, or recovery, no clinches or sweeps, but as it evolved, all of these appeared, making the art whole. Those methods existed only in Luang Pormar's lineage. The Muay Chaiya that became famous about 40 years ago came from that line. We helped spread it worldwide through social media. Other lines faded long ago. This one survived. Today's generation is rediscovering Muay Chaiya, the lineage of Luang Pormar, continued by Ajahn Ket, then Kru Tong, and now passed to us through YouTube and social media.
So just to make sure we understand, so that means that the style of Ajahn Ket is the same as the style of Potan Ma.
It's the same lineage because Luang Pormar was our ancestral master. Luang Pormar was the great teacher who came from the royal palace, a war leader and chief instructor of ancient times, the head of the elite corps under the Department of Selected Warriors. He traveled during the reign of King Rama III. He taught this art to the father of Ajahn Ket Seyapai, Praya Waji Satayara, or Kam Seyapai. Kam carried on the teachings to many other prominent students, among them Klad Seyapai, In Sakded, Myun Muay Micher, Krudat Kanjanakon, Krusong, Krusuk. Wanpon Preksa, Mam Chow Wibun Sawatiwong Sawasdikon, then passed the art down to his son, Ajahn Ket Seyapai. Ajahn Ket later began teaching after moving from his hometown in Phumriang, Chaya, Surat Thani to Bangkok. He studied at Assumption College, Bangkok, and worked at the Department of Public Works on Phan Pha Road, and there he also continued his studies under Ajahn Kim Seng Tawisit, whose style closely resembled Muay Lopbri, very similar indeed. That became another branch of knowledge he pursued. Kru Tong was a student of Ajahn Ket Sriyapai and later continued learning under Ajahn Kim Seng Tawisit during the master's final years. I myself then became a student of Kru Tonglor in 1982. Muay Chaiya became known worldwide on social media. That's why the lineage that is recognized today originates from Luang Pormar's line. Ajahn Ket was a student of his own father, who was himself a direct disciple of Luang Pormar. This is the lineage we are referring to, the one from the royal guard, not any other one.